There's no one perfect definition of what IS is. If you talk to different people, they're probably going to tell you a little bit of different things. So here is my story. So my name is Julia, and I came here in 2008 actually to do a master's in computer science. But what happened is that I ended up with a master's in information systems, which I'm really happy about. But my problem, I like computers, I like programming, all that stuff, but I didn't really know the difference between computer science and information systems. So I just thought, okay, I'm going to study computer science, that's the right thing. But fortunately, I found out within 1 week of the semester that information systems is so much more interesting to me. For me, it was better. So now I actually ended up in a Ph.D. program and doing my Ph.D. in information systems. When I tell my friends that I study information systems, I usually get something like this. Something with computers, right? I don't always correct them because it's sometimes too complicated to explain, but I want you guys to know that it's not only something with computers. There's more to it. And nowadays, computers is not the only thing where you have information systems. You have information systems in your car, in your ATM, in your iPad, and in your smartphones. That's actually what I'm working with smartphones, not with computers. So today I want to tell you, at the end of this presentation, you should know what's the difference between computer science, information technology, and information systems, so that you can choose what you want to study and don't make the same mistakes I did. So let me start off with computer science. And I'm going to simplify a lot here. Computer scientists will scream at me and say, no, but that's not only what we're doing a lot more. I know, but just for you to get a basic idea, computer science is a lot about mathematics and programming and algorithms. You guys know what algorithms are? So I don't have to tell my chocolate chip cookie story?
Yeah, tell your chocolate chip cookie story.
Okay, just for those people who don't know what algorithms are. Did you ever bake chocolate chip cookies?
Yes. Yes.
How did you do that?
Recipe.
Oh, some people know the stories. So, a recipe, right? The recipe tells you how many ingredients to use and what kind of instructions to bake your chocolate chip cookies. Algorithms are very similar, just for computers. They tell the computers what kind of data to use, the ingredients, and they tell the computer, give instructions called procedures, functions, tell the computer what to do with it. So that's algorithms, and that's what computer scientists worry about most of their time. There's other stuff to it, but just a basic idea. Now, information technology is different in that way that it's a lot more about the technology you actually use and the implementations of the technology. Again, I'm simplifying a lot, but information technology is not only about software, but also about hardware, and you're going to learn about how to set up databases, how to construct computer networks. So here the focus is on the technology, how to treat the information, and how to implement the technology actually. Are you with me so far? Did I tell you anything new? No? Okay. So now, what's information systems? Now it gets interesting. But I'm going to start with a little more traditional definition of information systems, just that you get a little bit flip of everything. So a lot of people would tell you information systems support business operations, management, and decision-making in organizations. And they bridge the gap between business and computer science. So they would say information system is a lot about software for organizations and for businesses. And that's definitely true. A lot of information systems is about that. But that's not everything I'd like to tell you. There's more to that, because as I said before, information systems not only computers and organizations anymore, they're everywhere. They're in cars, they're in smartphones. So I prefer this definition actually, that information systems is a collection of hardware, software, data, people, and procedures that work together to produce quality information. So this looks a little similar to what I talked about for computer sciences and information technology. But there's something new I didn't mention before. People, exactly. People, why? Why people? I mean, I thought it's about computers. I mean, why people? Let me tell you. Because they're the users. They're going to use the computers. They're the ones who want to get information from the information system, and they want to put the information into the system. So people is a big component in information systems as well. Let me show you this little diagram. Information systems worries about how people put information into all kinds of computer systems, what the systems do with the information, and how it's presented back to the people, and also how they impact each other. Technology impacts you, and you impact technology. And information system looks at these kind of relationships. I mean, I guess like a lot of you have smartphones, right? Yes. How would you feel if you got your smartphone at home and can't use it for a day? Shock. So this technology has impacted you and it became part of your life. So it's a very interesting phenomenon information systems also looks at. Okay, let me give you some examples of what you would do when you study information systems. A big component of information systems studies is system design and analysis. And I'm not going to go into details of these diagrams now, but you're going to become familiar with diagrams like the system development life cycle, where you not only do coding, but you also start from the beginning with gathering system requirements. And you're also going to learn, get to know like diagrams, like use case diagrams, where you think about what kind of actors are using the system, what do they want to do with the system. So this is one big part of information system studies. Now another example is human-computer interaction. That's what I'm actually doing. And human-computer interaction looks at the direct interface between the people and the technology. And you could, a lot of what we're doing is, for example, user interface design, where you think about how is the information presented to the people on the interface. How do you make it usable, easy to use, useful, intuitive? And another thing is interaction design. How do people interact with the systems? Now with all the new applications on tablets and iPhones, just tapping is a big thing. So this is another example of what you can study here when you study information systems. Okay, after I told you all that, you're probably going to ask, but what can I do with it? Are there any jobs? And I'll tell you there are tons, and I'm not going to go into detail. I'm just going to give you a few examples, just that you get an idea. You can become software engineer, web developer, like what you did this morning, chief information officer, system administrator, system analyst, IT consultant, security analyst, and the list can go on, but these are some of the jobs there are in the IS field. Okay, that already brings me to my end, and I want to sum up again. What is information systems? If you didn't listen to me for